to Norfolk, Virginia, home of the Old Dominion Monarchs, and close to a full house here as fans are eagerly anticipating this clash we have in store. This one, a matchup between two teams from Virginia, where bragging rights in the Commonwealth are at stake. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Virginia Cavaliers, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Old Dominion Monarchs. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get... The Cavaliers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Now they're really starting to... Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Just a hair. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Another incomplete. This is field position that you dream of. Yeah, I'll take it on the 2. Snap it to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. Can't make the grab as he was looking. Man right at the goal line.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly.
Beck's going for the goal line, and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cavaliers. The offense did exactly what it needed to do. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's landing. Putting together. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Gets enough for the 1st down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the 3rd quarter. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. Wants to keep it in the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Parker. And he's down after making the catch, but did not reach the line to gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. And the pass is complete, but less than nothing to show for it. They're knocked down behind the line. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Oh, and this hurts. I mean, all points right here are good. I know nobody wants to kick field goals anymore, Palmer. I know the card says go for it with all the analytics and all that stuff. But bottom line is a field goal puts you ahead. Now, turning the football over is the worst thing you could have done.
No doubt about it.
The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to get a stop on this big third down. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Got a man.
What a big stop for this defense in the second half around midfield. You can set your offense up for success right here on this drive by getting that big fourth down stop.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes
he'll take a shot. Touchdown, Monarchs! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
And how about the bomb, the long...
Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Gets it out fast. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Trying play action. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Makes the grab down the left side.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating explosive play.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to throw, it's Barron. And he's got it. He's got it for a touchdown, and here in the final minute, they're a single point behind.
And in this situation now, if you're on offense, what do? Do you kick the extra point, tie it, and hope for overtime?
The punt team makes its way onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Wants to go up top on first down. Working that left side now. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. They'll snap it from the 39, and the kicker will need a 56-yarder to give his team a chance to win. No good. There is a flag on the field, so let's see if he gets a do-over.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. It's incomplete. Overtime. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Barrett. He's got him. He's guided out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling. Now the play fake. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia! And they grab the lead here in overtime. First and goal as they try to answer with a touchdown of their own.
Here we go.
They'll try to pass their way in. Touchdown, ODU! They got it in. First play of the first possession of OT. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The give on the inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Staring at a 3rd and long here in this first overtime possession. The give to the back. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. So they'll send out the field goal team to try to take the lead here in overtime. Smashes it between the uprights. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's first down. They'll start this drive with a pass. Makes the grab on the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Barrett. Finds his big tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it on the move. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. They'll run it from the gun. That'll do it. A double overtime touchdown to walk it off.
Game on the line, and they've got to be the more physical side. Great job getting blocks up front. He was able to skirt his way into the end zone, David, to win this game.
And that's why I want the ball 2nd and OT. I know exactly what I need to go get it done. They take it down the field, run in the end zone, and end the football game.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Raleigh, North Carolina, Carter Finley Stadium and home to the NC State Wolfpack. As we'll see the number 24 team in the country, the Virginia Cavaliers, taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the NC State Wolfpack. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Dropping back, it's Barron. Right on the money.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Cavaliers are marching down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Out of the backfield, he's open. Open space at the 25. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. The Cavaliers will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Zings it complete to the right. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cavaliers! NC State has work to do to convert this 3rd down. He'll do it himself. He has the 1st and still on his feet. The Wolfpack with lots of ground to cover on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. That pass not. The Wolfpack faithful screaming at the top of their lungs, desperate for a 3rd down stop. Quickly complete. Moving deeper into enemy territory. 5 yards away from another 3rd down conversion on this drive. They're already 2 for 2. A safe call on the wide receiver screen. He's not. Looking to pass. It's Barron. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. Soft spot in the middle. He'll work his way down to the 28.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. And the Cavaliers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Not much much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Finds his big tight end. How about that? They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. NC State has work to do to convert this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take the deep shot. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Well, the safety did a great job staying back in that cover 2 look. He's got basically that half of the field. He's reading the quarterback's eyes, and he knows where he's going with it. He was able to make a jump on the ball and end up picking it off.
Around midfield, go for it. This isn't 1930 football. Try to get the first down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Barrett. Punts it out of the air. To the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense. New set of downs after the completion. They'll go to the ground. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Cavaliers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. It's complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Whistle blows, clock stops, and there are 2 minutes left to play in this one. And the Cavaliers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
We always talk about yak, and that was 3rd and very manageable. They were just throwing the ball to the sticks, just trying to pick up a simple first. But when you've got playmakers like that can do things after the catch, any play could be an explosive one, and you saw it right there. Tremendous job getting it to him early, and he does the rest.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. The Cavaliers line it up with a 1st and goal. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The defense uses a timeout. They want to make sure they have the right call here. Now adjusting. Touchdown, Virginia! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Man, and how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now. I said, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Davis looking to pass. Got his man quickly. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field.
This late in the game, 4th quarter, go time, we got to make plays. We got to go to those things that really, really work well. We can't waste too many more downs. I know it's 3rd down coming up, but we got to put this thing in full throttle.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Has to get there to move the sticks. He's not going to get there. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it from here. One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome everyone to Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Virginia Cavaliers, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Indiana Hoosiers. And the Hoosiers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Johnson looking to throw. Got him downfield. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get. The line to gain here is the 43-yard line, and it's third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. And that third down pass left. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got it! Gets it inside. The Hoosiers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He wants to throw it again. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Barker. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Indiana! Fit it in the window for the score.
And how big is...
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Hauls it in. Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the 4th down conversion. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Barron. And he was hit just incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel comfortable.
And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. It's complete to the right. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. And the Cavaliers trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. And they'll come to the line trying to take a slice out of this lead on 3rd and goal. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business.
Heat up them pass rushers.
A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it.
Welcome to Charlottesville, home of the Virginia Cavaliers. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on another team from the ACC, the Virginia Cavaliers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
You love his...
3rd down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Barron. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Third and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Moving out of the pocket. Rolling right and going deep. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Cavaliers! That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy... all the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Tight end now in motion. Back to pass on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Galloway. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Hit right back to the line. On third down, he drops to throw. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play. So they'll send out the field goal unit. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. To the air on first down. Got his man. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
And I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you could tell he just missed a little bit off, and I guarantee he's tapping his helmet saying, hey, that's my bad.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Cavaliers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to the big tight end. Working the middle. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Throws to the tight end. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass, it's Barron. A little screen to the running back. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. And a chance to really carry momentum with them into the locker room if they can take the lead here. First and goal. Touchdown, Virginia! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
And I just love the execution by this offense.
It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incomplete. Down to the 18-yard line, it's first and 10. From the shotgun, the inside give. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Direct snap. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. It's good. It's now a one-point game, 14-13. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. He got it, and he will score! Touchdown, Cavalier! Like a Thanksgiving turkey, they're just being carved. No shot. They have no... Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this third and short. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss. Looking to throw, it's Barron. Oh, he makes the catch. Nice move, creates some space. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Firing to the right, complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll run it on first and goal. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Trying to barrel in. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. They keep pushing forward down to the 3, but now it's third and goal. Touchdown, Virginia! And they take it in for 6 more points. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Intercepted. Guess even a Heisman Trophy contender can have a miscue. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
Yeah, and you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts, home of the Boston College Eagles. As we'll see, the number 25 team in the country, the Virginia Cavaliers, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Boston College Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Guys, they're really starting to find a rhythm in conference play now. They'll try to keep it going through the rest of this ACC slate.
I think it's really important because they're building confidence early in the season. There were a lot of expectations on this team to play well. They've been doing that. Obviously, David, they've got bigger challenges ahead.
Yeah, and the conference play, obviously you want to see that continue to grow. The confidence, the familiarity with each other within, obviously, is a lot of time that's a big deal. The rivalries that come with it. So.
And the Cavaliers buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. Works his way for 3 and gets him out to the 5-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Barron. Fires to the right. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. All right, guys, let's talk for just a moment about Virginia. Great pickup on the defensive front. 3-star defensive lineman gives a verbal commitment last week, and you really need to bring good talent into the program. The Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Didn't get much. Picked up. And the Golden Eagles have it with a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it to the right. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He makes a grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College! Hand off from the shotgun. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. It's complete. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a 1st down here late in the half. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Barron. Gets it out quickly. They've got the first down, mark it at the 26 in the waning seconds of the half. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Throws for the tight end. Oh, the big fella almost. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker, it's Davis. Brought down just. First and goal now, let's see what Boston College calls. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On the direct snap, it's Bolden. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. He wants to throw it. Pressure coming. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. They'll play it safe and try for 3. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. Boston College putting together a very efficient drive. Dropping back, it's Douglas. Here's the pressure. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Got it, looking for a first. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They have the lead in a 1-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout ball, but this carries big time. He's not going to get there, and they'll have to give up the football. It's a 1-possession game in the 4th. Off play action on 1st down. That's caught. It's Johns. And this guy has some shiftiness to him, and he showed it off to the defense after picking up a few. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. The Cavaliers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Caught near the sticks. It's Johns. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Line gets set. 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. And the Cavaliers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Got his man downfield. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
That is exactly what this offense needed. The clock's winding down. You got to make a play. You go to your big play.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cavaliers. First and goal as they try to jump on top here in overtime.
Pace, 27, jump.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's going for the goal line. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for a touchdown to take the lead in overtime here on third and goal. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line.
On that RPO, the QB is just trying to keep it himself and see if he can get the first down, but nothing doing. He wasn't able to spring free, just too much speed defensively, and now it sets up fourth down.
They'll try to put 3 on the board and take the lead in overtime. Splits the uprights. Good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Down by a field goal and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they've got on first down. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The play action fake. Looking to the big tight end. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. Let's see what they have on third down as they want to make sure they keep this in makeable field goal range. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense. We'll get it started here in overtime. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Cavaliers in a good spot here with second and short. Scanning the field, it's Barrett. He's got it and still on his feet. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. Here comes first and goal as they try to strike here in overtime. And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. They'll give it another shot on second and goal from the 4. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Virginia. They take the lead here in overtime. Aggressive decision here to go for 2 and try to really put some heat on. He's looking to throw. They went for the 2 and got it, and now an 8-point lead in overtime. Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Looking to throw on first down. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play.
Here we go.
Wants to fire on second down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
This defense has taken the game over. They're winning the game in large part because of how dominant they've been up front and how good their pass rush has been.
Third down in overtime. They have to keep the drive alive and try to get it in the house. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Finds his big tight end. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to throw, it's Douglas. Touchdown, Eagles! With that, now a 2-point conversion away from triple overtime.
think the quarterback showed his head coach a lot on that last touchdown pass, the poise and the confidence. And because of that, David, on this upcoming two-point play, you might just put it back into his hands and let him go win it for you.
Yeah, man, I need it again, right? Like these rules, I got to go for two. This is a clutch moment. Obviously, got to come up big. Do you trust him again? You worked on these two-point plays all year long, all week long. That's what you do. You know the rules. Now you got to go execute.
So here we go, dueling two-point conversions from this point forward. Let's go! Wants to pass. They got it done with the two, and now they hold the edge deep in overtime. Now they'll have to respond with a two of their own. He's looking to pass. They can't convert. A great stop by the defense and a game-winning one here in overtime. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game.
Welcome to Lafayette, Louisiana, home to the Ragin' Cajuns of the University of Louisiana and the site of the clash we have in store for you today. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Virginia Cavaliers, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Ragin' Cajuns getting set on 1st and 10. Give them 6. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. Looking for a man. It's Barron. He's got the tight end. Putting together. And the Cavaliers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Works the middle of the field. The 17. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Quick strike complete. Got enough space. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. After getting nothing on the last play, will they try to run it in from... Touchdown, Cavaliers! Quick strike through the air for the score.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback.
The Raging Cajuns kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. From the gun, the running back has it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Louisiana. And the Raging Cajuns are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Using the quick game. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
Green 25.
From the gun, wants to pass. And he was drilled just as...
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Here comes the heat. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. He'll keep it himself. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Cajuns. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets away. Oh, and he took a... Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to beat the D deep. Incomplete. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. I think they'd keep it on the ground here to drain as much time as possible off that clock and hold on. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with a 1st down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs.
29 Philly. 29 Philly.
He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Calls his own number. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone.
Get set. Get set.
It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet.
Welcome to Charlottesville, home of the Virginia Cavaliers. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the Virginia Cavaliers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Barron. Makes the grab. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the...
Well, after getting that takeaway, this offense is needing some points, and that's a big completion there on 3rd down. Good job reading the coverage. The offense is going to stay on the field. They want to keep this momentum going, and that last completion, that was big.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover. Touchdown, Virginia! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Tell you what, as a defensive back, as a defensive player, you know.
And the Seminoles will snap it on 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Makes the catch. They will score. Touchdown, Knowles. You know what? Methuselah lived 969. Okay, ready? They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. Got his man. He's going to come. He gets it into the red zone, but not quite to the line to gain. They'll mark it at the 18, and it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Well, great place to start for this offense. Looking downfield on 1st down. It's complete. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. And the Seminoles will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State. To the air, it's Barron. Grabbed in the middle, it's Johns. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Might be changing the route. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. He can't make the connection on the soft toss.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. He'll go to the sneak. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Man, when I was at Florida, Steve Spurrier would wait for this opportunity in a game, 4th and inches, and he'd signal in Red Snoopy. Quarterback sneak. It works every time.
It's complete on the right side. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of first downs, now out close to midfield. Got a man in the middle. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on.
The Cavaliers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll run play action. Dances away. Connection to the right. He'll come through on 3rd down. And the Cavaliers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big touchdown, Cavaliers! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
Love the thought.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Going downfield for the big play. And how about... They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Makes the grab. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Moses. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. And this offense is so close they can almost taste taking a 4th quarter lead, but they don't want to leave too much time on the clock for an answer.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Touchdown Seminoles! They've got the lead here in the... To the air, it's Barron. Unloads it left. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
That penalty is going to be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I mean, he is going to get an earful from the coaches on the sidelines. They'll run it from the gun. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
The Cavaliers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. And the Cavaliers will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Wide open downfield. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Wants to throw again. They're setting up the screen. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
We've seen this guy come up with some huge throws in this game, and already on the drive, he's thrown a couple of completions. He's got them in a rhythm. This team believes they're going to win this game because of this guy playing the quarterback position.
And guys, if they can somehow, some way find their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy in front.
If they can get it into the end zone here, they can. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Virginia!
And listen to the crowd. They're going absolutely nuts.
So here comes our first play of overtime. Dropping back, it's Barron. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off the play fake. Throws toward the end zone. A strike downfield. Makes a grab at the 6-yard line. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal as they try to jump on top here in overtime. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Big fella moving. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. 2nd and goal for the offense. Looking to fire. Touchdown, Cavaliers! And they're on top here in overtime. If this 3rd down, and they need a touchdown to stay in the game. They'll try to get the first through the air. Snagged out of the air. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the 1st down. Now on 1st down, they need to answer with a touchdown. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got his man down the middle. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. 2nd down, he'll throw it. He's got it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Huge 3rd down to keep the drive alive. They need a touchdown on this possession. On 3rd and short, the power run here. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. Does the drama get any thicker? The offense comes to the line on 4th down here in overtime. Pocket breaking down. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. Here comes 1st and goal as they try to strike here in overtime. Quick pass on the jet motion. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Big 3rd and goal here in overtime as they try to get a touchdown to take the lead. Wideout trying to get it in. And he gets back on top of it and averts disaster. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. The field goal is no good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game.
And that's just not the possession they wanted, man. They just struggled. They couldn't push the field goal unit on, and then he misses. Now all the other side needs is a field goal. They get a field goal, and this game's over.
To throw, it's Barron. It's complete to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Off play action. Bring in the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. 3rd down, any kind of score wins it. They want to make sure they stay in position for their kicker. He gets it oh so close to the first. My pulse rate is still through the roof on this game. I would have called that one for free. Wait, I don't want to get carried away there, but it was a really fun game and a great win.
It really was. I know we're all up here, we're bouncing around, we're excited after having seen what we just saw. What a great win for this team to go out and do it in overtime. That's the type of game that fans are going to be talking about for a long time, David.
Free. Yeah, right. If you know Reese Davis, that is not happening, but we got a free game that was awesome. Back and forth, nip and tuck, and bonus time. You got some free overtime play in that one.
That will put the wrap on things from... Welcome to Winston-Salem and another stop along Tobacco Road, which is home to the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, and the fans have been ready to get things started since early in the day. Today, a clash between a couple of ACC rivals in a game that could have big-time implications for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Virginia Cavaliers taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. For EA Sports College. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Bulldozes his way through. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. They want to continue this long drive. Ninth play coming. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
And they decide to trot out the kicker. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. They put on the heat and they blocked it.
Yeah, and a lot of times in field goal block, you load up one side, they load up the left side, push all the guys backwards, slip through the crack, get their hand up, and get the big block. Nice job.
From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires toward the end zone. And good coverage there. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he... This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Beautifully thrown ball to... Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. Off the play fake on first down. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
When you get in the red area, as a quarterback, you got to be dialed in. You got to be really sharp, really crisp. You have to play with great timing. The field is so shrunk. Everybody's got such a little area to cover. Fitting in it in tight windows is tough to do, and he failed on that play right there.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Back to throw, it's Barron. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Gets open down the middle. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Holding. Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. 2nd down coming up. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Finds a crease at the 20. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. The Cavaliers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Makes the catch.
And I love QBs that understand when they need to put some extra sauce on the football. You see your guys sit down in the zone, running a curl, boom, fire that puppy to him, get it on him now so he can catch it before he gets destroyed. Nice job by the QB putting a little extra sauce on it.
And the Cavaliers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
It's amazing to think just how confident this offense was coming into this game. They thought they were going to go up and down the field throwing the football on this one. That is not...
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got the back over the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Now on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Barron. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Just Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Got his man on the right. Guided out of bounds at the 20. The Cavaliers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. They go to the wide receiver screen. The offense changing the play.
29.
Going right to work up top. Gets it out fast. Crosses the 40. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense, or, listen.
Oh, he's got some space. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. And the Cavaliers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. The Cavaliers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give to the tailback. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the 4th quarter, that ramps up the pressure. He cannot get it in, a mere inches away from pay dirt. 2nd and goal coming up. Quickly complete. And they knock him down in the backfield. Outstanding play by the defense. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. A huge chance for points here on 3rd and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a finish. Touchdown, Virginia! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Man, you talk about finishing games with a purpose, with a plan.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Jackrabbit. Alert, alert.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Here's a throw downfield late. It's picked off, and that's number 10. And he takes the interception return out of bounds, and that's how we'll wrap it up. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, David.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the...
toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Charlottesville, home of the Virginia Cavaliers. As we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Virginia Cavaliers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. It'll be 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Barron. Under fire. And good use of the hand. This offense has it with really good field position. Gonna run it. It's Poole. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Grab behind the line. It's Hauser. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the... And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping 2 hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms.
They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. He finds a dead spot in the middle.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Now the play fake. Fires to the tight end. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. And the Cavaliers come to the line with a new set of downs. Fires to the big fella. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a 1st down. Looking to pass, it's Barron. Throws for the tight end. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. So now it's 2nd and long. They just keep firing. Got it set up on the outside. He's got it inside the 10. Mark him out of bounds at the 9-yard line. The Cavaliers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2.
Let's go!
They'll try to pass their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cavaliers! Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. That's caught. It's Jennings. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Poole. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They go to the ground. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Louisville has the edge. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. The play action fake. Here's a heat. Right on the money. He'll step out of bounds at the 11. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Back to throw, it's Adams. Oh, they're after him. He caught it. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And he missed it. No good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. The give as they work on that clock. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll run play action. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Cardinals are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Got it in the middle. It's Golden. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Cardinals look to keep this drive humming. They'll leave it with him. Breaks into the open. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Cardinals.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There were a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. They get him on the ground at the 33-yard line. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics.
Welcome to Charlottesville, home of the Virginia Cavaliers. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Syracuse Orange, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Virginia Cavaliers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Powell. They'll operate out of split backs. He leaves it with his back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Barron. Hauls it in. Turning it on. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time.
Slips a tackle, and he's got room. There he goes. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Virginia.
And, man, it's nice to have an offense that can strike immediately. They can put fear.
Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. He's got his man. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Got his man quickly. Touchdown, Cavaliers! A great catch and run for 6. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that.
And the Cavaliers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Now well within strike. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Quarterback extends the play. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Cavaliers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. It falls in. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the 2nd half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. Trying to keep this drive alive. They stop. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed...
The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to Wallace Wade Stadium in Durham, North Carolina, home to the Duke Blue Devils. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Virginia Cavaliers, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends and looking for a physical attack from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Firing to the right, complete. Ball is loose. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Let's take a minute here and think about Virginia. Biggest problem for schools that aren't the traditional powerhouses, getting the bodies they need, especially on the defensive front. And, David, they got a good one out of high school last week.
It's so nice to get a 3-star defensive lineman. A guy like that's got some size, that's got some potential. Again, you want to rotate those guys as much as possible, keep them fresh. This guy could be a player down the road.
I think to be a good 3rd down offense, guys, you've got to be able to run the football. You're going to come upon these 3rd and short situations multiple times throughout the course of the year, but you've got to be able to get push up front, and it helps when you have a talent like that to turn around and hand the football off to.
Caught in the backfield, it's Johns. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. To the air, it's Barrett. He's got him. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Cavaliers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Gives it to the back on the draw. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Gets it to him on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. 12th play of the opening drive coming up, but now this marathon faces a 3rd and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up They had the big play to start the drive, but a couple of misfires now leaves us with 3rd and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He makes the catch. Down. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Blue Devils will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. They'll come to the line needing 4 yards for a 1st down. They're already 2 for 2 on this drive. From the gun on 3rd down. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
On
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Gives it on the option. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. And guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. A 1st down run in the red zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils! Great job by the back on the option.
Really nice physical running back.
It'll be 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Barron. It's complete to the right. Offense is... trying to pick up a 1st down. Leaves it with the running back. Runs through a tackle. Doesn't quite... Sure.
He's brought down near the 16-yard line.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. How about that defense? Well, this drive probably won't help them pile up yards, but they could get points quickly, starting it with a 1st and goal. Looking for the goal line. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Virginia! They take the lead with the 6. What a grab and what a quick strike for that offense.
And when I'm an offensive coordinator and I see a short field, I'm thinking attack.
The Blue Devils are marching down the field.
Get set, get set. Ready.
To the ground, he's got it again. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. To the air on 2nd down. Pucks it out of the air. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the 1st down. And the Blue Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're working that left side. And just a short and safe pass play, they pick up a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the gun, the ground game. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. A field goal attempt from here would be 54 yards. They'd love to pick up a few on 3rd down. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, he makes the catch. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22. The Blue Devils had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. A shot toward the end zone. Just threw that one way too far.
Well, talking to the coaching staff coming into tonight, they thought they had to have success throwing the football if they were going to win this game. And one of the biggest reasons why I'd say they're losing right now is because this guy still hasn't thrown a touchdown pass. The defense has been ready for the deep shots. They're ready yet again here late in the game. Nice job forcing that incompletion.
So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a fourth quarter lead. Out of the gun, looking to throw. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Trying to bull his way in. Touchdown, Duke. And they've moved out front here in the fourth. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Dropping back, it's Barron. He's taking the deep shot. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. They're dealing with a second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time it's complete. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Johns. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on second down. Looking to fire. That's reeled in, it's Johns. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Game on the line. Offense has the ball. Down one score, time winding down. What is better than this? He'll step out of bounds. He's at the 33-yard line. The Cavaliers can really attack on this second and short. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. First and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Extending the play. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Cavaliers. And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Man, and just what the doctor ordered. You needed a big play to go out there and try to take the lead, and you find your receiver out wide. He runs by the DB. Nice throw, nice catch. You got the lead.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun. Give on the inside. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Pulls it in. It's Bell. Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Looking to throw for it. Throws to the tight end. Throws it in. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. To the air on first down. Rushes on him. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
Well, at this point of the game, the defense now is substituting their personnel. They've got their dime package in the game. There's a lot of DBs out there. They know this offense is going to have to throw the football to climb back in this game.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
A 10-yard loss on the play.
Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes along.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Birmingham, Alabama, Magic City today at Protective Stadium as a couple of teams look to walk away as champions of the Birmingham Bowl. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on a team from the ACC, the Virginia Cavaliers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. A third down try for the offense. To the air, it's Barron. Zings it complete to the right. Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this third and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. Touchdown, Virginia! They grab the early lead. A methodical drive. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged out of the air. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right hash. He just barely got enough, but that one has just barely kept it straight enough, too. That'll bring him to... It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down.
On the set.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. It's complete on the right side. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Looking downfield, it's Barron. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to throw again. He's got an open man. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. And the Cavaliers will snap it on first and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Using the quick game. Inside the 20, stopped at the 19 as they try to get a score on the board before the half. Just inside the red zone, first and 10 from the 19. They'll give it to the back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Cavaliers! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And they trust their QB to execute like that.
On first and 10, trying to strike from the 15. He'll keep it himself. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, the running back has it. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Caught behind the line, it's Davis. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. This kicker is going to need nerves of steel on this one. And this one splits the uprights. All tied up here in the fourth quarter. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to throw, it's Barrett. Flips it out on the screen. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man on the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Quick strike complete. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks at first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to beat him to the corner on the right. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. He's got his man across the middle. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Virginia! They move on top here in the fourth. Offense in a bunch formation. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man. Runs through the tackle. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Cavaliers. The defense putting points on the board.
Man, what a play by this defense. You're trying to get the ball back to your offense, trying to salt this game away and get the win. Not only do you create the turnover, you get the touchdown. Now you take a 2-score lead late in this ball game. This defense just stepped up in a big moment.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to the park each and every week, and that's what we've seen from this team now recently. They've got tremendous players. They've got an outstanding coaching staff. When they put it all together and they play with great effort, this team's tough to beat.
That's going to do it for us here, and for these two teams, that's going to do it for a season.
Down.